Today, I wanted to spend some time talking about the sunk cost fallacy and how that should not be used to drive future technology roadmaps or decisions. The sunk cost fallacy is when you've spent some amount of money and it's irretrievable. So if you've purchased a server, you're not going to get the money back on the server, or if you've bought a piece of software, or if you've invested time in a project, time and money in a project that didn't pan out. So those costs have been incurred, and there's really no way to get them back. So that's where the sunk cost part of it comes in. The fallacy part comes in because your mind inevitably anchors that you've spent this amount of money and you need to get something for it. So maybe just 2 years ago, you purchased a server and it was $25,000 to get everything set up, and now we're 2 years later, and the software that the server runs has now been updated to a cloud version, and so the cloud version is more secure, and you can use it in different places and all this. But you're not willing to move to the cloud version because in your mind, you've got this. You spent this $25,000 2 years ago, and you hadn't gotten all the value out of it. The reality is that cost has been incurred, and you're not going to quote unquote get it back even by continuing to use the server. In fact, a lot of times that holds back your technology because now you're making a decision not on what's best for the business, but based on the sunk cost fallacy. So when we're looking at technology roadmaps first, we try to really make sure that the dollars that we spend do have a positive return on investment and can really help you move forward. Hopefully they don't become obsolete quickly and those kinds of things. But it is technology, and we can expect technology cycles to be oftentimes more compressed and faster than general business cycles. So, what was a great idea to buy this server and piece of software 24 months ago, today you wouldn't even do it. So when you're looking at planning your technology roadmaps and things like that, don't make future decisions based on previous decisions. So if you have the ability to do new things, do those things. Don't not do those things because you've already spent the money. So just a quick reminder, especially in today's times when we're doing the remote work and all these different things, it might be that you need kind of all new technology stack to really remain viable as a business and to be able to compete and have your remote work stuff. So don't get hung up on, we just bought all this stuff that sits in the office and now we can't use it, so we can't. Don't get hung up on that. Make the right decisions based on the future and not on what's happened in the past. And I think that'll serve you well, specifically in your technology planning.